Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing so much fine. I'm sorry I was late for this program. Anyway, let's continue. You are welcome back to our 30-day English challenge. Today's lesson is lesson number 13, which is going to be about the comparative and the superlative form. In this lesson, you are going to learn what is the comparative form and what is the superlative form and what is the difference between the two of them. So let's get started with the comparative form. The comparative form is used to compare between two things or two people. Okay? So if we want to compare or if we want to use the comparative form, we need or it is a must to have two things or two people to compare between the two of them. So let's see examples. We have Jeff and Ben. So Jeff is taller than Ben. Jeff is taller than Ben. And Ben is shorter than Jeff. Ben is shorter than Jeff. Let's see other examples. English is easier than French. English is easier than French. English is more interesting than Turkish. English is more interesting than Turkish. Okay, so here you think, what is the conclusion? So the conclusion is to compare between two objects or two people or two things, you can add either er at the end of the adjective plus than, or IER at the end of the adjective plus than, or you can write more plus the adjectives as it is plus than. Okay, so the question is, wait, what is the difference? What is the difference? How can we know when to write or when to add ER at the end of the adjective or IER, or just write more plus the adjective plus than? What is the difference? Don't worry guys, I'll answer that. We add ER at the end of the adjective plus than if, or it is used with short adjectives which don't end with Y. So if an adjective is short and it doesn't end with Y, we add ER at the end of it plus than if we want to compare or to use the comparative form. For example, sad, tall, short, big, small, strong, long. These are short adjectives. And we add IER at the end of the adjective plus than if we have adjectives which end with Y. If we have adjectives which end with Y. For example, easy, crazy, lazy, busy, funny, happy. So as you can notice, all of these adjectives end with Y. So we drop the Y and we add IER at the end of it plus than if we want to use a comparative form. And finally, we add more plus the adjective as it is plus than with long adjectives which don't end with Y. So when we have a long adjective and it doesn't end with Y, we just write more plus the adjective plus than. For example, interesting, amazing, beautiful, intelligent, difficult. So now let's see the superlative form. The superlative form is used to compare between more than two things or more than two persons or people. And we say that one of them is the best or the worst. It depends on the adjective, if it carries a good meaning or if it carries a bad meaning. For example, we have here 4 friends. One of them is Emma. For example, we can say Emma is the tallest of her friends. So she is the tallest of her friends. Let's see other examples. English is the easiest language. English is the easiest language. Mona Lisa is the most interesting painting in history. So, as a conclusion, to make the superlative form, you can add either the plus the adjective and you add est at the end of the adjective, the plus the adjective ending with iest, or the most plus the adjective as it is without make a change at the adjective. So another question here, or the same question, what is the difference? What is the difference between all of these? When do I know that I have to add est or iast or add nothing? Don't worry again, I will answer. So we add est at the end of the adjective if we have short adjectives which don't end with y. For example, sad, tall, short, big, small, strong, long. We can say the saddest, the tallest, the shortest, the biggest, the smallest, the strongest, the longest. And we add iest with adjectives which end with y. For example, easy, crazy, lazy, busy, funny, happy. We say the easiest, the craziest, the laziest, the busiest, the funniest, the happiest. Of course, we drop the y and we replace it with I, plus we add the est. And finally, the most plus the adjective is used with long adjectives which don't end with y. For example, interesting, amazing, beautiful, intelligent, difficult. And we say the most interesting, the most amazing, the most beautiful, the most intelligent, the most difficult. Let's see a quick exercise. Fill in the gaps with the correct form of the adjectives. So we have number 1, my house is big than yours. Number 2, this flower is pretty than that one. 3, who is the beautiful woman on the earth? 4, New York is big Paris. 5, he was the intelligent student in class. So number 1, we say my house is bigger than yours. We compare between two things, my house and your house. Number 2, this flower is pretty than that one. Here again, we compare between two flowers. We say this flower is prettier than that one. So as you can notice, pretty is ending with y. So we drop the y and we replace it with I and we add er. 3, who is the beautiful woman on earth? The most beautiful woman on earth. 4, New York is big Paris. So here we compare between two cities. We compare between New York City and between Paris. We say is bigger than Paris. And the last one is he was the intelligent student in class. So we compare him to other students in the class. We say the most intelligent student in class, which means that no one else is more intelligent than him. He's the most intelligent student. Okay? So this is the end of the video. I hope that this lesson was clear enough for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to click on the like button. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to click on subscribe button so that you can see the next videos, inshallah. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye.